Have you ever wondered what if some people weren't just ahead of their time, but were actually carrying a hidden knowledge meant to awaken others? What if someone you thought was just a poet was actually pointing to something much deeper? Rumi is known as a poet, a mystic, a spiritual teacher. His words about love and unity have traveled across centuries and cultures. But there is something unusual about him. His words don't just sound beautiful, they feel personal, almost as if they are speaking directly to something inside you. Because maybe Rumi was never just a poet. When you look deeper into his writings, especially the Masnavi, you begin to notice something extraordinary. His words seem simple at first, almost too simple, but the longer you sit with them, the more they begin to unfold. It's like opening a door and finding another door behind it, and another. It's as if his words were designed not just to be read, but to be experienced. Some believe that his writings carry hidden layers of meaning, that they are not just poetry, but a form of transmission. Not information for the mind, but something for the soul, something that doesn't just teach you, but changes you. Rumi once said, "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself." And in that one sentence, everything shifts, because most people spend their lives trying to control the outside world, trying to fix situations, people, outcomes, but Rumi points in a completely different direction. He points inward. He suggests that the real transformation, the real power begins within you. And once you truly understand that, your entire life begins to change. You stop looking for approval from others because you realize your worth was never something that needed to be given to you. You stop chasing things that don't truly fulfill you because you begin to feel something deeper inside. You begin to notice your thoughts instead of being controlled by them. And slowly you become free. Rumi also said, "What you seek is seeking you." At first, it sounds comforting, but when you really think about it, it's much more than that. It means that the things you feel drawn to, the things you can't stop thinking about, the dreams that won't leave you alone, they are not random. They are a reflection of something already within you. It's as if your soul recognizes something before your mind can understand it. And this changes everything, because instead of feeling lost, you begin to trust your path. Instead of forcing things, you begin to allow them. Instead of doubting yourself, you begin to listen. Rumi also said, "Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion." Think about that for a moment. How often do you underestimate yourself? How often do you shrink your dreams, your voice, your potential, just to fit into what the world expects? Rumi challenges that completely. He reminds you that you are not small, not limited, not insignificant. You are something vast, something powerful, something connected to everything. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. This is not just poetry. This is a shift in identity. Because when you truly begin to see yourself this way, your behavior changes. You stop settling. You stop doubting. You stop playing small. You begin to live differently, think differently, choose differently. And maybe that's why his teachings feel so alive even today. Because they don't just give you ideas, they give you a new way of seeing yourself. Another powerful part of Rumi's teaching is his view on pain. Most people run away from pain, avoid it, suppress it. But Rumi says something completely different. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Suddenly, pain is no longer just something negative. It becomes meaningful. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every moment of loss. Instead of breaking you, it has the potential to reveal you. to show you parts of yourself you didn't even know existed, to push you into growth, into awareness, into transformation. And when you begin to see pain this way, you stop fearing it, you stop resisting it, you begin to move through it. And that is where real change happens. Rumi also speaks deeply about silence. Silence is the language of God. Everything else is a poor translation. In a world full of noise, distractions, constant thinking, this idea feels almost impossible, but at the same time deeply true. Because when you become silent, truly silent, you begin to hear something else. Not a voice, not words, but a kind of knowing, a deeper awareness, a connection. And this is something that cannot be explained, only experienced. Rumi's teachings are not about becoming perfect. They are about becoming aware. Aware of your thoughts, aware of your emotions, aware of your patterns, aware of the illusions you've been living in. And once you become aware, you cannot go back, because you start to see things clearly. You start to understand yourself on a deeper level. And from that place, real change begins. Another hidden layer in his teachings is the idea that separation is an illusion. That we are not as disconnected as we think. That everything and everyone is connected. Which means the way you treat others matters more than you think. The energy you carry affects more than just you. Your thoughts, your emotions, your presence, they ripple outward, and this creates a sense of responsibility, but also a sense of meaning, because your life is not random. Your existence is not accidental. There is something unique about you, something that no one else has. Rumi reminds you of that. He reminds you that you are here for a reason, that there is something within you waiting to be discovered, waiting to be expressed, waiting to be lived. And maybe that's the real hidden teaching. Not something distant or unreachable, but something incredibly close. To know yourself, to trust yourself, to go beyond your fears, to recognize your own depth, to realize that everything you have been searching for has been within you all along. So the question remains, was Rumi simply a poet? Or was he leaving behind pieces of a deeper truth hidden in plain sight, waiting for you to be ready? Maybe the answer is not something you hear. Maybe it's something you become aware of.